Well, boy, I say hot tamale, weenie, wally, ham, smoked sausage, pecan, macaroni, French fried fish, beans, barbecue, lettuce, reddish onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top. What's up, YouTube? What's up, world? What's the business? It's the Who Is Next to Lose show. Give you a little time to tune on in. Tell a friend. It ain't too late, is it? Let me get myself together. I wonder if you mind. Got a lot to talk about, man. Did you see what happened today? Oh my goodness gracious. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit my like button. Hit my subscribe. Hit my Cash App. Make my channel pop. You understand me? Let's get lit up in this motherfucker. Hold on, let me find my motherfucking my Terminator. Let me find my Terminator right quick. There you go. Yeah, man, I got a lot to talk about, G. You understand me? Who you think gonna be the first to lose after 135? First of all, we got some great fights coming up. You know, I want to talk about everything on the screen, man. Before I talk about that, I want to talk about what's not on the screen. And I heard a lot of, people talking crazy and shit, people talking logical. Man, shit, man, I might as well put my 2 cents in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about, that Floyd Mayweather and that Devin Haney saga. Hey, man, I don't know who struck first blood. So it's not really, I can't really, say who's right or who's wrong. But if we was to go off of what we saw and what we see and what we know, hey, man, first of all, you got to understand how niggas with money think. And then you got to understand how niggas with money that are certain ways think. Now, what ways do Floyd Mayweather have? And what ways do Bill Haney have? Break it down. First of all, if you've been around niggas with money, you know it's a couple of types. The first type of nigga with money is the good nigga. You know what I'm saying? He'll break bread, show love, don't ask for nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Show love type nigga. Then you got the other type of nigga, right? He got money, but he don't want to break bread. And he ain't trying to show no love. Then, see, this what y'all miss. Then you got the nigga that got a whole bunch of money, but he want everybody to know what he doing for you. Yeah, you got them type of guys out there. And Floyd want everybody to know what he do for people. When he donate money to Israel and the war going on. Don't even know nothing about no motherfucking politics, but sure enough finna go donate to that war. Millions of dollars, you understand what I'm saying? So these are the type of things that Floyd does. And you got a lot of guys out there like that want to always take credit for what's going to happen. And, some people don't like that. Like Bill Haney, what type of Negro is he? So you got to be a nigologist to understand the different type of Negroes. Okay, with Bill Haney, man, he's a slickster. He's not no rough and tough type of guy. You ain't going to catch him getting in no squabbles or nothing like that, And he's always been about money. He's a money man. And he's his own boss, just not on the level of Floyd Mayweather, right? So, as a man, nigga, you got testosterone, man, you going to stand your ground. Now, I don't know what the history is between Floyd and Bill, man. But whatever it is, man, it was a negative history because you see the beef. And I made the video earlier about the block. Floyd is not the man to really beef with in boxing. Floyd can get you blackballed. Floyd can get shit stopped around here. Floyd run with and rub elbows with the billionaires. I say Floyd runs and rub elbows with the billionaires. He is not in the streets. Those guys are not in the streets and would never go to the streets, and Floyd would never go back to the streets. Yet the streets is in him. Bill Haney made a big mistake, just like I feel Terrence Crawford made a big mistake by, with the lawsuit and then dropping it, just the lawsuit period. You dealing with people that can get you in bad situations, right? So here you go right after your son loses. First of all, you got played by a youngster, and you are the slickster, and you don't get played, right? And you get played. That hurt your heart more than your son losing, son. Yeah, the fact that you got played, G. I can't prove it. This is an opinion show. But I know different type of Negroes, and I've been around them for a long time. You have to study these type of guys to survive. These type of guys are in our families. These type of guys are in our lives. If you have never met a guy like Bill Haney, I'm sorry. Hell, I know I never met a motherfucking billionaire, but I know plenty niggas like Floyd. Oh, yeah. So, let me tell you, man, these type of guys with these type of emotions are always going to express themselves and wear their feelings on their sleeves. Bill claims to be a player, but players don't lose their cool. I say Bill claims to be a player, but players never lose their cool. We're always mellow. At least we try to be. And whenever someone makes us lose our cool, it's unplayer-like, and it makes us look. So, Bill, get your shit together, brother. And you got to understand, man, you got a hard road for your son now because of you. Now, I heard a guy on the, Champ side today, and he was asking a guy, like, what is it that you hate about Devin Haney? And don't tell me Bill. And as nobody can really answer that question because the true answer is Bill. Bill is the reason why people transfer their dislike to his son, because if you really think about it, you are who raised you. You're a product of your environment. You take on traits of your mother and your father. So with that being said, man, people equate that with Devin and Bill being as one. And I have no issue with it. Because any child that I spit out my loins are going to do as I say and do like me and try to be better than me. And we're going to stick together forever. A lot of guys, like this guy said on the pod, they don't know. They're raised by in a feminine world, single mothers. And you got to have different type of mothers to raise to different type of guys. You have the aggressive mothers that yell, then you have the humble mothers. And you can tell by the guys when they talk on the podcast. The guys that are always yelling and hollering and screaming and saying real vulgar things, man, unnecessarily, are the guys that grew up with the mothers that was in the house screaming and yelling and cussing unnecessarily. But that's another subject. What I was trying to talk about was the fact that blocking people, blackballing people, pause. Mauricio Suleiman is another guy that can blackball you. Floyd Mayweather is just one of the many. Bob Arum. Everybody has power in these positions, and you have to play nice. That's just the name of the game. And certain boxers and certain people in certain said organizations don't get to play because they don't have the talent. But now you get in an even playing field with Matron. They got Boots. What a great pick. A steal, in fact. But back to Floyd. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I gloat and talk shit? Just like when Teofimo Lopez lost to Cambosis And the video I played and displayed of him celebrating, hugging, jumping up and down. Why wouldn't I? You told the world about our sparring match. And you know I'm an egotistical maniac. Why would you do that knowing what type of man that I am? Knowing what type of power that I have? He's not a pay-per-view attraction. You know who this man is. This is Money Mayweather. This is not Pretty Boy. Even though this is the PBC, this is not Pretty Boy Floyd. This is Money Mayweather you talking to. A guy that takes $20 million on a regular day and go buy a couple of watches. Or maybe one watch with $20 million. That's his hobby. He likes to count money. So if you mean to tell me you have no kuft, you have no type of temperament and no type of, you say you're a player. Listen, I grew up around a lot of guys that claimed they were players. And the ones that kept their cool were the ones that always were on top and always won. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. He played you guys like a fiddle. And I made the video, a few of them, telling you guys he was playing. I say, man, this man is playing y'all. And I had no idea he was playing Las Vegas. It just crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind exactly. And the way that they had him underdog and he bet on himself, like Floyd is the key part of that. The game that he gives. The tutelage. You sparred me, Devin. So I know what to tell this guy. Yes, you schooled me. Okay, you're undefeated against me. Cool. Well, guess what? I'm a chess master. I am the master. I told you guys, all you chess players out there, you know you don't play hard against people you know you can beat. It's in your brain. Sometimes it's hard to play hard against somebody that is inferior because you just want to try things, you know. And, you know, like even with a Super Bowl team or NBA team coming right off a championship, the next season, every team, even if they're trash, they're trying to beat you. And they're giving it their all. And you're just like, la, la, la. Oh, you got me. Well, on to what I was talking about. We're going to get down to who's next to lose. But let's talk about the top of the page. Who's the face of boxing? Who's the true face of boxing? I got my pick. How about you? You say you got Canelo, you got Floyd, you got Tank, and you got Ali. That can only be one. You choose. And tell me why. Don't just pick a name because it's popular. Pick a name and tell me why you say this man is the face of boxing. Is it the man that has the country behind him? Is it the man that is undefeated, never lost? Is it the man that fought great battles as far as the government going against him in and out the ring, losing prime years of his life, years we'll never see of a prime Muhammad Ali? All the battles he came back even though he had a 3-year layoff. Can you imagine any boxer today having a 3-year layoff, coming back, fighting killer after killer after killer after killer? Or is it Tank Davis, the knockout artist, the Mike Tyson 2025? Yeah, is it Tank Davis, the nigga you can't go nowhere near? If you thinking something crazy, you gonna get dropped. Which one is it? Who do you got? I'm going to tell you who I got. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to also tell you why I don't have who I don't think you got. I know a lot of, like, hey, check this out. If you Mexican, man, say it. Be proud of it. If you white, say it. Be proud of it. And if you black, say it. Be proud of it. But don't let that interfere with your judgment of who you think the face of boxing is. Because a lot of people are thinking in 2024 time. When you go to these countries where people can't speak English, and you go to these countries where they're selling bootleg t-shirts out of the stores, and you go to these countries and you see these people that have Muhammad Ali t-shirts on, and you look back at the footage of how a whole continent was praising and screaming this man's name, Ali, Boombaye. And you look at how he walked the streets with no security, just camera crew. And how these military men with AK-47s loved him. And you look at how he sold out. And you look at everything about this man. And then credit that he lost 3 years of his life because he refused to fight a war, standing on something. Not just money. Couldn't even hardly feed his own children. Still out here fighting for who? His people. The same thing Mario Barrios do at every fight. Shout out his La Raza. You gotta stand on something to be the face of boxing. You just can't kick no ass. That shit lasts for a little bit, but not for a lifetime. Motherfuckers still out here trying to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. God bless the dead Muhammad Ali. When Floyd Mayweather said he was better than Ali, what Mike Tyson do? He almost cried. You can't go to no school and drop your kids off without being a threat of being killed. Not like Ali in another man's country, in his own motherland country, walking down the streets with no bulletproof vest, no security. Your security is 3 times, 4 times bigger than you, sir. Hell, man, you ain't never had no fight and all your team knew and thought you was gonna die when you got in the ring, and you turned around before you went into the ring and told, why the fuck is y'all looking all crazy? I'm the one getting in the ring. And then you get in the ring and knock a motherfucker out in 8 rounds using the new style called the rope-a-dope that everybody thought you was crazy for using. Innovative. The youngest, at the time, the youngest motherfucker to start and get that motherfucking belt from Sonny Liston. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, still being said to this day. How many quotes you got that motherfuckers gonna be saying for 30, 40 years, nigga? And you wanna be the what? The face of who? Over who? I am the greatest. Where you think Floyd got that shit from? He feel like he's greater than Ali. He feel like he's greater than anybody till this day, right now and in the future. He said it. It's true. But you can never be greater than Ali. And yes, he was not fundamentally sound. But a God sent to educate us and show us what boxing is all about. A killer. No excuses. Fuck that. You got me. I'ma get you back. Hell, even the greatest fall sometimes. It's all about what you do when to get back up. Shout out to El Rayo, man. That revenge gonna have to be continued. To be continued. Hey, man, I'm very disappointed in this. But I see the play. I see the politics. He was supposed to fight Edwin. It was supposed to be a rematch. He was supposed to get his revenge. He fought Edwin de los Santos, a great boxer. But it was on short notice. I, on this channel, give excuses. Don't care what you do on your channel, but I, on this channel, is going to give, just like I gave Mike Tyson, just like I gave Muhammad Ali. I can't really give Devin Haney no excuse, but I give excuses. I'm getting to you, Devin. It's no excuse. None whatsoever. I tried to look for one. I couldn't find it really as I thought about it. And I listened to all the jibber jabber. But El Rayo, everybody thinks El Rayo is going to get knocked out. I don't know. You caught a man on short notice. Y'all said the same thing about Tim Tszyu and Pandora. No. Pitbull Cruz is a tough guy. It's hard to hit him. He's short in stature like Tank. Why wouldn't Tank go 12 rounds with a guy like that in a hurt hand? In a hurt hand. You guys are so stuck on the fact that he went 12 rounds with Tank with a hurt hand. And you guys are still stuck on the fact what he did to Rolly. Please. I said Rolly was good for boxing. I still think he is. We all need a good punching bag to laugh at. Shout out to Barroso. I don't want to see Rolly fight nobody but him. And I want the referee to be Tony Weeks. But Pitbull Cruz is Captain Hook. He's fooling y'all. If you average 1 to 2 jabs per round, and you know all he throws is hooks and uppercuts with power, your team better give you a good game plan. And I don't think that game plan is going to change. El Rayo is very crafty. El Rayo leaves his hands very low. El Rayo is susceptible to hooks. El Rayo has a full training camp, and I'm pretty sure he's hearing the jibber jabber. Does not want to go out like Devin Haney. I like El Rayo. And I think, T-H-I-N-K, I hope that the winner of this fight, whether it's Pitbull Cruz or El Rayo, gets the winner of Frank and Tank. And I'm sorry, Tank versus Frank. Because that's what it is, the politics. We all know why they picked Frank. And we all know why Frank ducked Shakur. And I'm pretty sure Shakur knew why Frank left the deal. Because after Frank, it's back to the old drawing board. The same old shit that we was crying about. Llora, llora, llorando. Cry. We're gonna have a 6-fight We got 6 fights with Tank. Okay, so we got 6 fights with Tank. We're gonna squeeze the towel dry. We done put up a little more, publicity. Floyd over there doing this thing. Devin just lost. We got a fight with Frank, man. We tailor-made picked that fight. Coach Calvin, man. Coach Calvin be giving up the game. Shout out to the Rise podcast, man. I know y'all boys be listening to me, man, because boy from D.C. don't be saying the same type of lingo I be saying. You know what I'm talking about? I fuck with y'all niggas, man. Hey, man, but y'all got to start saying that man's name. Him. Tank. Abdul Wahid. Whatever you want to call him, say that man's name. He ain't the candy man. You hear me? We men up in here, we say niggas' name, we put addresses on shit. You hear me? Straight up. But, yo, that's what they gonna give them. They gonna feed y'all these boys. El Rayo is a good fight for Tank, though. If he get past Pitbull Cruz. What y'all gonna say if he get past Pitbull Cruz? Y'all gonna go back to saying Pitbull with some shit? Yeah. Y'all leave Pitbull Cruz alone, man. He good for boxing, though. I ain't gonna lie. We need them type of Mexican fighters. The Mexican style is one of the best styles in the world. After the black style, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, I ain't finna let you hit me. No, you gonna call me a runner. I'm a Shakur. Yeah, I ain't finna, no. Ruler, distance. Mid-range if I got to. Yeah, fuck that. We on the back foot. Shit, shout out to motherfucking Ryan Garcia. He know about that back foot. And you got Devin Haney coming on the front foot. Trying to do the same shit he did with Lomachenko. Press. No, bro. Shout out to Shakur. He said it. He's like, yo, y'all need to get Bill out the corner. Nigga. And this is what I meant. And I'm finna get on Devin ass. And y'all heard my pick on that Rayo. Yo, nigga. We put you up there high. I did. I put you up there high. And like I said, I ain't gonna drop you off the rank yet. I ain't gonna do like everybody else. Because, nigga, I need to see you get your get back. And if you can't get the get back, you got to go, bro. And if Ryan don't give you no rematch, my nigga, it's all about who you fight next with me and how you perform. But, nigga, let me talk to you. Okay, you already knew when the bell rang that Ryan Garcia had put the play in on you. So whatever game plan you had, man, your corner or whoever the fuck should have told you, hey, man, abort mission. We boxing tonight. Yeah, man, as soon as the bell rang and the nigga paid you the money, y'all should have figured out the play was in. And first of all, I'm the type of nigga y'all need me on the team. Any boxer, Shakur, Tank, I'm the nigga that peep all the flaws that niggas don't be seeing. A motherfucker like me done been made videos on Ryan Garcia telling y'all to watch him. Y'all niggas got slicked by a motherfucking kid, G. That was crazy. Like, nigga, years ago when we was making fun of the man for lying and capping about the Pacquiao fight, we been told y'all that man was super duper cap. I've been telling y'all this man is an entertainer, an actor. And when he leaves boxing, that's what he's going to do. I've been told y'all. So when they announced that fight, Devin versus Ryan, I said it. I say, man, watch it be some shit. And sure enough, only thing I didn't figure out was that he was trying to trick Las Vegas. And he got they punk ass. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I really pray that the fight do good. A lot of people still holding their nuts, crossing their nuts, pause on the fight, trying to motherfucking pray that the shit don't do good, G. That's crazy. That man Devin just took a hellified ass whooping and you don't want the man to get no money. Fed all your bloodthirsty wishes and thoughts and gave you a hellified fight. Kept getting back up. Ain't nobody got to keep getting back up. Man, that man hit hard, bro. You Negroes probably ain't never got hit in the face, but that man got caught flush plenty times and kept getting back up for your entertainment and your dollar that you spent or whatever you spent on your fire stick. Yeah, man, that nigga gave us some entertainment, man. And I appreciate that shit, G, because guess what? Nigga, he gonna do it again, dog. I'm telling you, that's the type. Listen, that's the only thing I fuck with Bill Haney about, dog. That nigga, he living under the old school code, G. He living under the, okay, we gonna go get the belts and we gonna fight this nigga. Oh, he think he tough. Okay, we gonna call him out. We gonna cap here. We gonna get up on the fight right here. And then, yeah, we gonna stay in the limelight. And we gonna bust him, you know what I'm saying, bust this nigga in his mouth. Pause. We gonna do, yeah, they trying to do all that shit and it backfired. Because they let a motherfucker trick him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. Even though he got tricked, nigga, you supposed to be an elite boxer. So when you go in, you know you weight drained, and you know he fully hydrated. Now he back. He never been tired. He never was going through what you was really going through, trying to make that weight, looking like a zombie. This motherfucker look like he ate a whole bunch of hamburgers and French fries, nigga. Right, that motherfucker calling your mama out and all kind of shit. You done hit him in the face and showed him that you really didn't have no power before the fight with your bare hands. Yeah, man, then he paid you immediately. Y'all niggas should have knew. So when the bell rang, y'all should have knew. Abort mission. Don't come in there trying to fight this motherfucking killer. This man got a highlight reel. Y'all seen the highlight reel before the fight. I'm the one that went back and watched all his fights and checked the first round. I knew he was going to throw that left hook before he threw his fourth to fifth jab in the first round. I knew it was coming. So how the fuck you couldn't game plan for that shit, G? Yeah, man, my last video, who's the first to lose, I picked you. I picked you, bro. I picked you because I didn't pick you because I didn't like you. I picked you because you was up there with a lot of killers and your dad living under the old school rule. See, the 2024 rule is don't lose, pick your fights. Don't take them as they come. Don't take any fight you can get. You claim and tout yourself to be a pimp, but you got pimped 2 times in Australia by the white boy. And then you tried to come back to America and pimp Shakur. But Shakur was like, nah, I ain't no hoe. I'm finna go to the WBC because I deserve at least 30. And you went up there and beat up on Regis. You know what I'm saying? Got you a little pimping off on Regis. And then you let Ryan Garcia pimp back on you. Like, come on, the pimp getting pimped, G. That's like the robber robbing the robber. That's how we do it down here in Jacksonville, nigga. If we feel like you was a robber, nigga, we'll rob you after you hit your lick. Straight up. But that's neither here nor there. You talking street shit, but you moved to Nevada. You moved your son out the ghettos to get away from the criminal activity. And you still talking that shit to Floyd talking about you for the streets. The streets ain't got no love. It really ain't no love nowhere. So it's definitely ain't no love in the streets, my nigga. I'm telling you, G, everything is backwards. The shit we learned as children, man, and thinking was cool just like now. It's wrong. It's backwards. It was like that for a reason, nigga. And we separated for a reason, bro. Our people are the only motherfuckers that dominate every sport in America, but we separated for a real reason, nigga. We can leave the NFL right now and start our own league. Who the fuck gonna watch the NFL? Same with the NBA. Who the fuck gonna watch the NBA? LeBron, Kyrie, everybody leave, man. Let's go to Ice Cube. Who gonna watch the NBA? Who gonna go to the finals? And then you get boxing. You take all the niggas out of boxing, nigga. And we go just start our own shit and fight each other like the murderers row. Man, please. Who gonna watch that shit? Man, please. So with that being said, man, the streets ain't no love, nigga. Because that's the way it was designed. No love. You heard what Leonard Ellerby said, man. If you disrespect, you gets no check. Motherfucking tough guys can't even talk shit no more. Yeah, man, these niggas kick ass for a living, bruh. And you got promoters like Don King back in the days, man. They hated him too, but he was getting the best fighters. Putting on the best fights in Africa. Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh. Niggas are talking shit about, at first they were talking about Al-Sheikh like, man, he got counterfeit money. Now they see all the fights the man putting on. Now everybody like, whoa. Maybe that $20 million was for real. Yeah, maybe that $20 million was for real. These niggas trying to make moves. They trying to make it happen, man. So if you ain't gonna get on the train over here, we gonna block you. And Devin, man, you know what I'm saying? You a good boxer. I still got you up there. I just feel like you just came in that bitch still in your feelings. You young. And everybody know we thought, everybody, I don't care what you say, the niggas that picked Ryan Garcia was really probably picking the motherfucker out of hate. Just because niggas don't like Bill Haney, bro. A motherfucker still couldn't answer why the fuck he was hating on Devin Haney. And he kept talking about Bill. You can't make a sentence, to put a sentence together without putting Bill in it. And that's troubling. So we double down on that shit over here. We putting addresses on everything, and it's a separate address for everybody, bro. Don't nobody live in this house. You ain't got no business talking about no bill, G. And Dev, man, as soon as that bell ring, man, you should have changed your range. Yeah, you came in that bitch trying to trade with a power puncher. That's crazy. Well, either way it go, man, who's the next to lose? We've been talking shit. You know, it's been 37 minutes. That's cool. But you got the top 3 on this channel, man. I had Devin Haney as one of the top 3. He's out of here. It's over with. And like I said, the only way you really can redeem yourself, brother, is if Ryan just so happened to give you a rematch and you win it, or your next fight. It got to be not no soft touch like all you. I heard a lot of your fight fans saying, man, he need to just take it easy and then, you know, get him a soft touch. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga. You keep the same course, because when Teofimo lost, y'all niggas was jumping up and down, hugging each other and some more shit. Yeah, man, y'all was hugging and jumping at the same time. It was beautiful. It was funny, but not no more. So you keep the same course, and that's the only thing I can expect from y'all. I still want to hear Bill talk shit. I love the fact that he was talking shit to Floyd Mayweather. This is good for content. This is good to talk about. Niggas around his bitch making all kind of videos about this shit immediately. That's why you got to stay tuned. I wish I ain't had to go to work. Boy, I be on that motherfucker making so many videos. Y'all niggas be sick of me. Yeah, nigga, hit my like, hit my subscribe, nigga. Get me up to 1,000 to 1,000,000 motherfucking subscribers, nigga. Hit my cash app. Make my motherfucking channel pop. PARTTWICE, nigga. We over here on Rude Exposure because they got PARTTWICE shadow ban. But I be talking about the people that killed Jesus on that channel. You know how they say the revolution would not be televised. That's because they getting motherfuckers like Farrakhan and Rizza Islam off that motherfucker. I might be next. Yeah, I might be next, so I'm just going to talk my shit till I can't do it no more. And I'm just telling it how I feel it. You know, Devin, man, shit, I knew you was going to lose before Shakur and goddamn Tank. You up there, you done went up to a weight, man. You still ain't, that ain't your weight, that ain't your weight. God damn it, you still struggling to make that 140, brother. It got hot down there at 135, didn't it? Yeah, because that's what you said. You said when it get hot in 135, you going to move up to 40, brother. It had to be hot. Because you up there at 140 and you took an LG, but that's cool. You gotta do something. Nigga, when the last time Ryan Garcia fought at his natural weight? This man been fighting a few, like the last 2 or 3 fights, man. I think it's been at a catch weight. Now, let's see. I mean, I'm just saying, this fight, you know what I'm saying? He didn't make weight. He was supposed to make 140, but he didn't. His last fight, I don't think that I don't think that was at the weight. And Tank, I think that was 146. Even though he went down, he didn't make no. I mean, not 146. I'm sorry, 136. He ain't getting no 135. So what his next fight is? This a trend? Is like, look at Canelo. He make his own motherfucking weight. You know, he was over there in that same camp. He got a lot of game. Ryan got a lot of game from a lot of different camps, bro. Ryan, like, they probably trying to talk him up, and like, just in case somebody, you know, cherry pick going wrong, man. You know, they really want Ryan. Like, they was praying, and like the powers that be. I'm gonna say this, and it's controversial, but the powers that be really, really wanted Ryan to beat Tank, because they wanted to try to make him the face of boxing, because they know Canelo was on the way out the door. But Ryan just didn't have it against him. Ryan just ain't nobody gonna beat no Tank, especially coming down in weight and you struggling making weight and your power depleted. Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna beat Tank. Tank too powerful. When I asked him on Just Do Boxing, shout out to Just Do Boxing, you know, so I asked him on his show, I said, my nigga, how do you feel like Tank power will transfer at 147? And he said he don't think Tank will go up to 147. We all seen what his power was at 140, but I saw an interview with Tank saying that, because the dude asked him, like, you know, what weight you feel like you going to retire at? And the man said 140 and 147. He said either 140 or 147. So I don't know. These the things that's coming out these guys' mouth. They saying this shit. I'm not saying this shit. I think that a bigger Tank has a bigger punch. If you ask me, what y'all think? Like, you see a bigger Pitbull Cruz, what he doing, and shit. You see what a bigger Ryan Garcia do. Hell, even Devin Haney came up there and dropped motherfucking Regis. You know, so I don't know. But as far as like Tank, if he get past, because I don't see Shakur losing to no Artem, bro. I'm sorry. I know I look past Ryan Garcia, man. I was wrong about that. But nigga, I'm not finna just go on no losing streak. I'm not going on no losing streak. I rarely, like, I hate talking this penitentiary shit, man, but, you know, we used to run tickets in there. And, you know, I used to write for the ticket man. So I get everybody bets. And I used to always see everybody bets. So in the unit where I was at, it was like 200 niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting, like, every football day and basketball day, I'm getting everybody bets. And then, you know, I'm going to throw my bets in there. But I'm judging off everybody's shit. So I'm seeing trends and patterns. I'm seeing, okay, everybody betting this way. I'm going to go the opposite way. And I used to lick. You feel me? Because that's how Las Vegas get rich. But Las Vegas got tricked. And every now and then you get a black cat special. And a motherfucking Las Vegas take a hellified hit. And they took a hellified hit with their... Anybody bet with Ryan Garcia, man. You had a lot of Mexicans betting with Ryan Garcia. You understand what I'm saying? Out of pure, you know what I'm saying? Because of their La Raza. And, you know, y'all Negroes act like y'all don't do it either, but you do it. It's natural. You can't help yourself. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. And that's why I don't care about when people say who they like. You know, people love Inoue. They got him number 1, number 2, pound for pound. Why? He ain't never... Man, listen, come over here so you ain't get the motherfucking illegal raps and take some drug tests, and then I can put you higher on my pound. I got him 10. I got him 10 out of respect. of the fact of what he does over there in his country and his skill level and the shit that I see with the eye test. Everybody is an eye test. Shakur is an eye test. Boots is an eye test. Tank is an eye test. Devin was an eye test, but you see what that happened with. You know what I'm saying? Like, until you can redeem yourself, it is what it is, G. You know, it's 2024. If you lose, you're through. Thanks, Floyd. Floyd made it to where you can't lose. And you see what he said to Bill. You might be undefeated in the gym, but I'm undefeated in the ring. And that's his biggest go-to. And all the championships and the belts that he got. That's his biggest go-to, and how much money he got. That's his biggest go-to, but especially his O. The O has ruined boxing. The O got it to where if you lose, you through. Well, not in the Mexican fans, but in the black fight fans' eyes, if you lose, you through. That's why the black fight fans are the worst fight fans in the world. Yeah, nigga, you go to Australia, they got songs they sing together in unison. You understand me? Man, please. Sweet Caroline, wine, wine, wine. Yeah, man. And they ain't singing the Bobby Womack version, nigga. Yeah. Come on, man. So, with Artem, the same motherfucker that was beating up on Frank Martin until the 10th round, and Frank got him up out of there after the 10th round. But you was losing on the card, Frank, to Artem. Nigga, and I salute you for ducking Shakur because you made another storyline. Like, I knew immediately you had a Tank fight. Ain't nobody finna just, take on the label of a duck for so long, knowing that you got, we knew you had something in store. I said it immediately. I say, man, Tank finna be, they done stole a fighter from Shakur. Man, that man, don't nobody like to talk about that, but except me. Yeah, y'all going around and stealing fighters from motherfuckers, man. Like, exactly who wouldn't go fight Tank? Fuck you, nigga, and nigga, you was gonna lose anyway. Well, I don't know, because guess what? Shakur's hand was hurt. Damn. I'm glad he ducked Shakur. Everything happens for a reason, nigga. I be telling y'all, the universe is here for a reason. When you thinking shit is fucked up, you better not kill yourself. Because, nigga, some blessing is gonna pop out if you believe. Especially if you go out there and get it. I don't give a fuck. You gotta go to the store, steal some hot dogs, fire up your grill, buy some bread, and sell some hot dogs on the side of the motherfucking road where niggas working at. Grab you a bag of chips out the store and put it in some plastic, nigga, and sell chips, soda, and motherfucking hot dogs. $5 plates on your own grill. I mean, listen, man. I'm just saying, anything sell, nothing won't. A motherfucker might walk up to me and be like, "Man, I like that shirt. Boy, where you get that shit from?" Nigga, you can have it. Give me $20. Man, stop playing. I'll take this bitch off right now. Hot tamale, weenie, wally, ham, smoked sausage, pecan, macaroni, French fried fish, beans, barbecue, lettuce, radish, onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top, nigga. Yeah, man, anything sell, nothing won't. So when they give you these Tank fights, these next 6 fights, man, you gonna take whatever the fuck they give you, nigga. Yeah, this man get past Frank Martin, bro. They finna give him the Migo tour. He finna go all throughout Mexico. Shout out to Pitbull and El Rayo. Y'all fighting for a Tank shot. Yeah, man. Edwin De Los Santos, man, you just got pulled out the picture because I feel like Edwin would have beat the shit out of goddamn Pitbull. Edwin and El Rayo was supposed to be the fight, man. I'm really kind of disappointed, man. But back to what I was talking about, man. I don't see Shakur losing to no Artem at all, and I got it a stoppage. Like, they be stopping a lot of Shakur highlights. I need somebody to get in touch with Jack Reese and tell him that we need him to referee a Shakur fight. I want to see this man complete the mission and do the fatality, because that last fight with Oshino, even Oshino was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Niggas, the referees be in the ring seeing shit that we don't see, though. They seeing how you getting dissected, nigga. That's why you getting dissected like a fucking frog in a science class, man. You understand me? But, yeah, I don't see that. And I don't see, Tank really losing to Frank, but it's a high possibility. But I still see them picking Frank tailor-made because of his style, G. Like, yeah, the nigga black, but his style. He coming forward. He blocking your shots. He ain't really trying to, put that back foot, to work like he put his front foot. He heavier on his front foot. And Tank gonna lead him into one. Tank gonna lead him into one or two or three. And that's how Tank fight. Tank can come forward and get you when you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he don't do that, but his claim to fame is letting you sucker him in and yada. Oh yeah, man, he real short and stout. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but yeah, the nigga real swift and has great plyometric skills and can, get out of there in a hurry. And if you ain't never fought no little bitty nigga, man, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. That shit frustrating, man, because, you got a smaller target. You got to swing down. You got to do all these things that's awkward to you besides fighting a person your own size. That's why they say fight somebody your own size. But that's only if you fighting a little man that can't fight, and it's considered bullying. But when you got a little nigga that can fight and can knock you out, the center of gravity, like, a counterpuncher hurts you worse, because when you throw a shot at a little motherfucker, right, and you miss and you get countered, that shit can really fuck you up. Shout out to Santa Cruz. Like, niggas thought he wasn't gonna make it out the ring that night alive, G. You see what happened with Matias. Like, this man was stumbling and bumbling all the way to the locker room, and they had to put him on the stretcher. And he died, bro. This shit is serious. It's a heart attack. So, yeah, but Frank is a come forward. He gonna try to come get Tank. They had the little sparring sessions with the pad. They had, man, come on. Come on, niggas be working on shit. And like I said with the Floyd Mayweather sparring, bro. Niggas ain't really just, that's not under the lights like he said, G. Niggas are going to be very scientific and careful with you if you are elite boxer. That's why it goes back to Devin, bro. Nigga, you knew the play was in when the bell ring. You knew this man was already ready for you, bro. He had put the fix in, and you still went in there and tried to hurt that boy. And you got clipped early. And I don't care what nobody say, nigga. That right there was your first mistake. And it showed me that Shakur would destroy you. And it showed me that Tank would clip you and fuck you up too, G. You understand what I'm saying? So that let me know that you was number 3 out of the 3. Yeah, I've been knew that, I always pick Shakur, so you always know, but I'm gonna be fair. Like, Shakur want to prove himself too. You know what I'm saying? Shakur want to prove himself too. Tank ain't got to fight nobody. After Frank Martin, Tank ain't got to fight nobody, dog. Not if he don't want to. And that nigga, he following the Mayweather scheme. Man, listen. Tank is going to follow the team, bro. I ain't mad at him, nigga. Any young black ghetto youth from any neighborhood in the ghetto, in America, in the world, if you from the ghetto, you gonna follow the money team, G. And you gonna be proud, especially if you the cash cow of the team. You the leader of the team. You the leader of the PBC. You like Michael Jordan on the team, nigga. Everybody else gotta sit back there when they go on the tour bus. You get the best slots. You get the best of everything, nigga. Niggas on the team looking at you like, damn, I ain't ate. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett. That man ain't had no motherfucking fight in a minute. Real talent. You know, don't know the situation. I wish somebody would reach out to the brother and I can hear his story. Hell, I might try to reach out. I ain't never really tried to reach out to no boxer. You know, I just make my little video. You know, this shit like my diary, man. I be talking shit, man, for real, but it's just how I feel, G. But, man, somebody need to reach out to that brother, man. Where he at? I think Just Do say he was a free agent, man. Cause I asked him about Jaleel, man. And, you know, I liked his fights. I like his style. You know, no diddy. Hate that I had to say that shit in 2024. Yeah, I'm about to, hey, listen, from now on, at the beginning of my videos, I'm going to say my piece and I'm going to say no diddy, pause, and all that weak ass shit. And then I'm going to go on about my way. And if you hear some shit that you feel is homosexual, that's on you, bro. I'm going to keep on. I'm through with that no diddy shit, man. I said it already. I meant what I said. When I said what I said it again like I said it then. Because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. Do you understand me? It's all about the money game. Cash App PARTTWICE, man. Hit the comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Get my channel up. Make my channel pop. Y'all niggas following motherfuckers that's real artificial, nigga. I seen a lot of niggas get some celebrity ass boxers or they dad or Bill or whoever get on their channel, man. And them niggas flip the script, man. Nigga used to listen to them back in the days when I got out the feds. And I used to hear these niggas talking. They used to be talking realer than a motherfucker, dog. I be like, yeah, I like this type of talk. And I push the subscribe button, boom. And then I'll be the type of nigga that as soon as I log into the video, I don't care what you talking about. I used to be the nigga just hit the button. I do that for Just Do right now. I don't even give a fuck what he talking about. As soon as I see he live, I just hit the like button, right? And I go to listen and I come in and I hit the thumbs up, let him know what I did for him. You know what I'm talking about? But nigga, I'm like, man, hold on. Now all of a sudden you got these celebrities on your dick. Man, these motherfuckers getting your views and some more shit, man. I ain't mad about that, man. But ask these niggas the real questions. Yeah, ask these, man. I was watching, man. Shout out to Mill City, man. Shout out to Mill City Boxing, man. You had the guy, you had the GOAT, you had the main on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't asked none of the hard questions. Hey, man, shout out to Blue Blood TV, man. You know, you had Deontay Wilder on one time. Wow. That's one of my favorite heavyweights right now, man. Still to this day. Bomb Squad, nigga. Yeah, man, nigga. You ain't asked the right questions, though, man. Even Deontay said, man, you ain't gonna ask me about this. You ain't gonna ask me. Nah, I don't want to, you know. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get your channel. No, nigga, come over here. I want to know what you wanted to talk about. I was going to ask about it anyway. Yeah. I was going to ask about the gloves. I was going to ask about the steroids. You felt like the motherfucker slipped something in your drink, didn't you? Yeah, I know the motherfuckers crooked. They been doing that shit before we born. Yeah, putting shit in motherfuckers' drink. You see what happened to Michael Jordan with the flu game? Food poisoning. Over there in Japan, you can't trust nothing. They wrapping their hands up, hands of stone. Don't want to come to America and take the blood test. Just like Pacquiao, you come up from 100 pounds all the way to what, 150, what? You big head motherfucker. Canelo, you drug cheat, bitch. You done failed all kind of drug tests. You done took clenbuterol. They done raised the level up for you. Witness protection fees. 2 losses, 2 draws, still the faith of boxing. Says who? Says his fans. I salute them. Them the best fans in the world as far as boxing. Y'all talk to me. I'm going to tell you who I think got more to prove. I think Tank got more to prove. Even though he knocked motherfuckers out. Ain't that a bitch? He hear all the jibber jabber. He hear all the talk. He hear you niggas. He hear me. Man, listen, man. These boys don't miss nothing, man. These are kids, bro. Shakur gonna dominate everything. I got Tankers the next to lose. Not to Frank. Not to El Rayo, not to Pitbull, but to Shakur. I feel like the PBC is going to move Tank accordingly. And he will be safe. So all the Tank fans, y'all okay. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Until you see Shakur. Until you see Shakur, because Shakur ain't going to lose, y'all. That man said he's going to go around and snatch all the belts at 135. Now, I even think Shakur can go up to 140 and pop some up there too. But 135. Send the contract. Send the contract, bro. Y'all talk real greasy, and you heard what Shakur said, man. He said you had Richardson Hitchens in there sparring one day, and you put me in second. Second? And after the sparring match, you said, hey, man, I ain't never putting you in second again. And ever since then, you put me in first. But instead of you coming, attacking like you usually do, trying to get people out of there, you changed your style. And you tried to box me and be more defensive. But that shit don't work. Not against me. That's what he said. We all heard what Coach Calvin said. Anybody Shakur spars, he beats. Who all Shakur go around sparring? Lomachenko, he sparred him. He was getting him ready for a fight. He sparred Devin. He was getting him ready for a fight. Sparred a lot of guys. Yeah, he sparred Tank too. Shakur sparred Tank. Shakur sparred everybody. And it goes back to the old saying that my uncle, God bless the dead, used to tell me. He was like, hey, boy, stop play fighting with these niggas. They trying to learn you. Yeah, all that wrestling and shit, he trying to size you up and see how strong you is. So that spar, you know it's sparring, they learning you. And I don't care what nobody say, oh, man, it's just sparring. That's what AI said. It's just practice. And I fuck with AI, but that's probably why you don't have a championship ring, bro. Because you didn't think practice was important. Practice makes perfect. And that's the only one. That's the only one. Like, my part two of how who was the first to lose will stand the test of time. It's a classic, because I even had a Tank fan on there. We were talking our shit. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to Tank fans, man. Them motherfuckers are the greatest. You know, they the worst, but they the greatest to talk to and make content with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for real. Like, I be, you know, hard on the Haney fans, but it's hard to be hard on the Haney fans because, like I said, Bill got that boy going in the old school direction. And, you know, it's a new school world now as far as boxing. It ain't about the belts no more. Yeah, and I really be kind of upset when I hear a lot of Tank fans on these podcasts talking about other people's belts. Like debating whether Crawford should drop the belts and debating this and that about belts. And your guy said belts don't matter, so, and You got to stick with the script. You know, I'm with Shakur. He said he gonna go around collecting all the belts. Tank got a belt. I think the other belts over there are vacant. So these guys be talking subliminal code, and when you say I'm finna go around and collect all the belts, nigga, it's your belt that I want. Yes, I want your belt. Who got the belts at the 135? It's only 2 people. It's vacant belts. When that man said, I want to go around and collect all the belts, okay, yeah, you can go fight for some vacant belts, but now I want to take that belt from you, Tank. And when you say the first to lose, man, I don't got Tank losing to no Frank Martin, bro. I don't care how good, whatever you guys say he is. He was losing to Artem, the guy that was about to fight. And, you know, yeah, he came in the 10th round and got him out of there. But you was losing after 10 rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember the last round Shakur lost. Like, Devin, you went in round 1 and lost the first round of a fight. You would be the first to lose, G. I'm sorry. It wasn't out of hate. It was out of the fact that you was up there with a lot of killers in a weight division you ain't even supposed to be in. You know, you tried your hardest to cross your nuts and wish up and cap up on the Tank fight before you know, that fight should have been happened. That fight's supposed to happen way back in 2020, 21. 22, it was just like, come on, man. And then 23, like, god damn. Now it's 24, you like, man, they ain't never gonna fight. The only way they, after Frank Martin, he sent a contract. Because if he don't send it this year, 2025, Devin Haney going to have to move up. I don't see that man staying at 140 too much longer. How long you think that nigga going to stay at 140? Man, if he stay at me too long, bro, he barely made 140 this time. Man, I had to strip all the way down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on. This shit is ridiculous, man. By the time Tank say he gonna move up, man, that man will be at 150 something. Like, niggas be scared for these boxers, man. Like, let these boys get up there in them weights, man. Everybody can't win them all, bro. Everybody can't do what Floyd and Pacquiao did. Even though Pacquiao took some losses, that man went up in divisions and dominated, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga went up and dominated divisions. Terrence Crawford went up in divisions and took over them divisions when he went up in weight. When Terrence Crawford was at 135, he killed that shit. Now there's undisputed belt there. He all the way up in 147 now, talking about fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's different type of killers that we like. We got niggas like Jerome Boots in. It's like, yo, I'll fight you at 154. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. These niggas going up in different weight divisions, dominating. And I ain't talking about just going up there having, you know, hella fights. I'm talking about just dominating. Niggas still like, damn, I can't beat this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Like, it's great for boxing. You got shit to talk about now, boy. I'm talking about it's getting lit. It's finna get hot. And the motherfucking spring finna be over. And then you gonna have the summertime. Yeah, Devin, you got time to heal, watch everything, see what's going on, pick your fight. You know what I'm saying? And it got to be somebody that people gonna be like, oh, shit. Damn. This nigga ain't playing. Because if you pick somebody, you know what I'm saying, that everybody know you can beat, then that go back to what Tank be doing. You know what I'm saying? That would be doing. Like, I don't think Shakur got a choice because he's calling out Tank. He want to fight Devin. He want to fight, you know what I'm saying? He want to fight like Jerome. He want to fight Terrence Crawford. He want to fight Spence. Look at Ryan Garcia calling out Spence, calling out Boots. This man actually called out Boots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. These guys are actually saying it whether they mean it or not. They putting it out there in the universe for you, getting you content to talk about. Y'all niggas say Devin had a draw. That was a draw, not a man. Please, you can say anything. That's why, like, I tell people, men do what they want, boys do what they can. You know what I'm saying? A man can say anything he want to say, bro. I can't never tell a man what he can say, bro. I can never say, man, you can't say that. I just said it, though, bro. I'm going to say it again. A man do what he want. Boys do what they can. Little boy come home like, Mama, I don't eat me some steak and some lobster. Mama going to say, boy, if you don't get your ass in there and eat the rest of them beans and rice we had last night. Man come in the house. He just go in the refrigerator and start cooking shit. Or he'll come in the house and cook me something to eat. I'm tired. What you say? Okay. Yeah. I'll go out here and get my other bitch to cook. She ain't gonna let it. She don't want that. But no, man, I'm telling you, it's wicked out here in these streets, man. You gotta, you talking crazy to a man that don't want to never go to the streets again. Bill. This man is a billionaire. This man ain't got nothing to do with no streets. And it's crazy out here in these streets. And you want to keep up with this street shit. Just look at social media, bro. This shit crazy out there, man. Niggas are dying on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Twitter. They posting all kinds of shit a little baby can pick up your phone and see. Shit. They bringing all that street shit into boxing now. You got YouTube channels that be gang banging and set tripping with boxers. Like, nigga, pick a side, nigga. You see a nigga at McDonald's, they out, hang those. Niggas got firearms in their car, man. That shit get too heated, man. These niggas don't know how to fight. They gonna start shooting. That shit crazy, bro. I hear the way they talk online, man. Talking about suck my dick. Bro, don't you know them killing words? Them ain't no fighting words. Yeah, they fighting words in high school and shit, but in the streets, man, these streets, shit. That's why I don't even like to engage in conversation with Negroes. Yeah, it's hard, man, because we brainwashed, G. We brainwashed to be separated. You know? And it's crazy, man, back as you could leave your door open just to catch a breeze. You leave your motherfucking door open, now a nigga gonna come in and steal all your